was a very nice lap, Aiden. Very nice lap.
Thank you. It just ran a bit wide on the back straight there. Coming out of you know, going into picked up a bit of grass and the car just kept washing out. I just couldn't get it back on track. You know?
Snap understeer.
Snap understeer on a straight just killed me off. So
I may start from the pits because I've got the first box, so I avoid corner one carnage death. Seems like a smart decision.
even deliberately attempting to qualify at the back, I'm still in the middle of the field. It's not really gone as planned.
Yeah, I'm 67th. So there's quite a lot of these M2s though, so you might fall a bit.
I'm 68.
You can just drop to the back on the pace lap, no?
I feel like a lot of people might do that.
Disqualify yourself if you need.
So.
Well, I get fired by Veloce if I get disqualified. In a community race.
Also important to say, if there's too many people disqualifying, there's like a 50-50 chance you can start from the pits.
That's fine. If that happens,
Nice.
I'm absolutely okay with that.
Oh, I got kicked for speeding. Not kicked.
How much fuel are you guys taking, by the way, in GT3? Are you testing like a full fuel tank, or...?
What even are the rules in the end? Because we have 2 pit stops mandatory, right? But are there like mandatory tire change, or is there like a 25-minute stop?
I don't think there is. I think it's just do what you want.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking like 2-hour stints and a splash and dash. And then you're covered if it rains at some point as well.
Yeah, so I'm trying to like practice for tomorrow in a way that I want to start the race with 120 liters, but obviously I don't know what's gonna happen, you know.
Yeah, just do that. Okay.
Yeah. I might get crashed in the first lap anyway, you know, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
I mean, there's gonna be 100% a huge. Also, by the way, P1, P2, half a tenth. What? What?
That's close.
That's awesome. Should we start like all the way from the back, guys, or should we start where we are, P68 right now?
All the way, come on. Veloce together. Ape together strong.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
I'll DQ myself real quick.
Oh, God. I mean, I really like want to just chill, you know? Like, I really don't care if I'm P5. I really don't care for position in this race, so...
Nice switch. Nice.
What did you do?
He just pulled out of his box and drove straight into the fucking pit wall.
Wait, so what was it? Is there a 25-second refill or not?
I don't know.
R39 disqualified.
But yeah, are you driving the 24?
Yeah.
With who?
With George.
Ah.
Hi, George.
Wait, this isn't disqualifying me.
Bye, George.
Let's go. This isn't. What is happening?
Yeah, I'm gonna ask actually how is it with the pit, but I don't think there's a mandatory 25-second.
I don't think I have a video such video now. It's a very simple rig.
I'm almost out of
Are you still not disqualified, George? What the fuck?
Out the pit lane! Wait, what? No!
What? What happened?
And he sped! He sped!
I thought I was out.
Well,
Oh my god.
So maybe that's the strat. You need to drive left and right, and then you don't get disqualified if you want to drive backwards.
Oh, there's some poor people who have like 10 FPS on 720p. Oh my god. It's gonna be a big crash, guys. It's gonna be a big crash.
If you're getting 10 FPS on 720p, it's time to upgrade the PC.
Like one of the things, I think the ACC really forced a lot of people upgrade their computers. But a lot of people who, for example, play iRacing, they don't need to, right? Because the game runs quite well on even like an old computer.
Come on, George. You need to keep on weaving. Keep on weaving.
It's happening.
Keep on weaving.
Guys?
Keep on weaving.
Where the hell are you? Why is he so far away?
Help!
There's a car coming! There's a car coming!
Yeah, George, you know what I found out on this track? Oh, there we
Oh.
go.
There we go.
Yeah, we found it out on the first day. Like, it takes like a long time to get
Finally,
this
Stuart's
qualified.
noticed.
Yeah.
What is that sound? Oh.
It's a lawnmower.
Joe's just casually driving on TP track. Yeah.
Yeah. I would have loved to be that M2, just seeing that.
Yeah, 50 FPS, you can still drive here? Oh my god, that's horrible. I had like 39 FPS so far with 110 cars, it was crazy. Okay, nobody's
Do
replying.
you get an even faster Joker lap this way? Maybe. Come out the pits backwards and do a spin around.
I don't know if there's a chance of rain, by the way. It might be just cloudy, George.
Yeah.
Because like we said this is a community event, we should not make it rain. So it might be just cloudy.
Okay.
But apparently tomorrow is like a high chance of mixed conditions, so...
Yeah.
Yeah! Just like BEM.
Ah!
Start the race
There's-
full sun. Doesn't change.
I'm so sad Valentin is missing all these guys. Nobody will be playing NORDSCHLEIFE next week, right? Because this is like it's like Le Mans Ultimate or like Rensport or anything. Like it's like no GD2, right? It's like the first week hype and the next week nobody plays it. So you
Yeah,
know,
this is clearly that's gonna happen.
this is clearly what's gonna happen with NORDSCHLEIFE, you know. So Vala's
I
gonna
mean,
miss all.
at some point we're gonna have to try other tracks as well.
No.
To be honest, like, we still probably don't know what the damper changes actually made, because we didn't try them on other tracks, we've just been driving Nords.
I will find out on Thursday for LFM Pro.
I don't even remember how the car at 55mm ride height feels like.
We got to do Red Bull Ring for LFM Pro.
Oh, it's the first track.
Yeah.
I
What?
actually haven't driven. I didn't
No.
even race there so far, like proper
Oh.
one.
Jardier, my total mileage on Red Bull Ring is 2 laps with a GT2 car.
Dude, you know what's funny? On a Red Bull
That's all
ring,
driving I
on a
do.
Red Bull ring that released in January, I have 240 kilometers. But
Like
on
nothing.
That released this week, I have 1,100 kilometers. Or no, sorry, 2,000 kilometers actually.
Jesus.
Well, that's better than whatever I have. What was it, 2 laps? Like 7?
I did yesterday, so I did like I don't know 80 laps already or 90 laps or something like that.
I've only done GT2s at Red Bull Ring. I don't think I've actually done a GT3 properly there.
So
So no, I did a race with you in the Nissan. I remember that.
who's driving the graveyard stints tomorrow?
Probably me, right?
I can
I can probably take those.
Released. If you haven't
Match
seen.
likes graveyards.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
The BOP was released for tomorrow.
Yep.
Yay!
Oh,
Let's
maybe-
let's
I think
see.
it's in general.
Hey,
BOP.
Aston plus 40 kilos.
Oh, it's in general. BOP.
Wow, Aston plus 40, damn.
Wow.
Wow.
Wait.
I heard, guys, I heard,
They're
by the
they're
way,
bopping
I heard-
UOL. They're
Guys, I
bopping
heard that
UOL.
apparently Ferrari 408 cannot get a minus ballast anymore. Is that true?
Only when Veloce are driving it.
Yeah,
I
they're
heard.
removing it from the table.
Oh, really? Why?
I don't know.
Because
Ask them.
they don't like Fosh. We officially do not like Sir Fosh.
Oh,
And,
Vincent
yeah.
guy. Yeah, I need to get. Oh my god, I forgot to get it. I forgot.
Oh wow, both.
I don't
both-
think.
both
By the way, I
ringers
think the
released.
pit. If somebody was asking, I don't think the pit stop is 25 seconds. I'm not sure. Nobody replying, and I don't really know. I don't think. it is.
Audi 17, Bentley minus 17, Aston 14, BMW 1, Ferrari 26, Honda minus 21, Lambo Evo 13, McLaren 21, AMG minus 29, and Porsche minus 25.
Nice. Wait, how much does Ferrari?
21. Sorry, 26.
26.
26.
26.
Wait, Ferrari 296 is 26 kilo.
Yeah.
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 Oh my god. Okay, time to change the car for tomorrow, guys. What are we driving? Lexus? What are we driving? Lexus or something?
Where is the box?
Mercedes.
I mean,
I
if
said the BMW was doing
Lexus
802.
Lexus is not bopped, so even with the 35 kilos it got, I think Lexus is the call.
Nah, I don't think it's still good.
I mean,
Wait.
the problem
Nah,
is
it
the Ferrari
is.
will not overtake anything on a Dottinger. Meanwhile, Lexus, yesterday I overtook like 4 cars on the
The
same...
Lexus is still a good pick, I think, because it would get 40 normally, and now it's at plus 35 from Kunos, so it's. I think
If
it's
it rains
good.
though, if it rains, it's gonna be a really bad car.
Prosim, where is the Bob, please?
Oh, yeah, if it rains, then the Lexus was gonna struggle.
To be fair, if you can figure out the Merc and drive that, minus
Wait,
30 on that
wait,
one
The,
is
the
not
Lexus
that
is
bad at
max
all.
wing though, compared to a lot of the other cars, so it won't be as bad in the rain as you think.
Wait, I need to
It's
check
still
the
that'd be
video.
Max
great,
wing.
but yeah.
Wait.
Merc could be very good with the
Wait,
minus kg.
Happy, where's the BOP shirt?
I can send it in the crew chat.
Okay.
It's
by the
just on the website.
Aiden, the pit stop is 1 liter, so there's no 25 seconds.
LOL.
Brilliant.
Right.
Thank you, sir.
BMW 1 kilo, are you kidding me?
That's also quite low. I was expecting the
Was the
double
802
more.
like before a nerf or something? I saw 802 from someone in the BMW.
I was done in hot lap, I think.
Oh.
So it
I
didn't
missed
count for
So,
POP.
so the times are Ferrari is a 2.29, McLaren is a 3.3, Audi is a 3.6, Aston is a 3.9, Lambo is a 3.9, BMW is a 4.9, and then slower
Holy shit,
cars
it's
are,
on the
are
books.
Bentley
Wait, what?
Bentley
So
6.4,
Ferrari got
Honda
more weight than
6.8,
McLaren?
Porsche 7.1, Mercedes 7.4. Merc is also under both as hell.
Dude, the Ferrari got more pop than McLaren, but the Ferrari can't even overtake McLaren on NORDSCHLEIFE.
Merc is not dramatically underbopped. It's not that far off. It's probably a second and a half max.
No. Believe me,
Oh.
I've seen stuff. It's
So
Alright.
like free.
Yeah, I'm
DMs, tell me.
It's
I
like
must say,
free.
I'm a bit surprised to be fair with Ferrari being faster than McLaren, because I noticed one thing in the last 3 days: the Ferrari is not in a race trim faster than McLaren.
I'm very surprised with the Beamer, to be honest.
I don't think many
Yeah.
people drove Bimmer, you know.
Yeah, I think people have targeted like the easier cars straight up, and then like I don't know. I think like the Aston's had a good lap. I think McLaren, Ferrari, but then it's going to take a bit of time for the other cars. I think.
Oh my god, you know what? It's me doing quali tomorrow, for fuck's sake.
That's fine. You just have to drive the fast lap.
It's time to
Just
I
practice.
love how
Just
on
one
Twitter
lap.
people are like trying to debate that it's not Logan Sargent's fault that he crashed today.
Yeah, it was actually
Because-
Albon's
Because
fault.
he got understeer. Yeah, like he got understeer. It can't be his fault.
Was there a fat guy sitting in his car?
You don't know that? Maybe there was.
I don't know.
It's a big car. The pace disadvantage has to be coming from somewhere.
It's the
Might
gra-
as well be
gravitational pull of
the magic
understeer.
passenger underneath you.
He had a guy in the boot.
I must say I'm a bit worried about the Ferrari, like the pace itself, because like when I drove the last 3 days, every time we had a Ferrari on like pole position, but never Ferrari won, except like maybe one race where there was not too many competition, because the Ferrari was always getting overtaken, like always on a straight, because it was just like slower.
But I think even if people go for endurance sets on like McLaren, they're not gonna go low wing sets. If they are,
No,
they're
I was
gonna
saying
suffer
that
in
on
the
my
night
stream.
in cold
Yeah,
streams.
I was saying like when
in
I
cold
drove
temps.
the LFM the daily, like I was driving obviously on one wing, and I'm not sure obviously it was the fastest choice, but it worked really well in terms of race. Because for example, Tinko was way faster and he could not overtake me. You know?
Yeah.
But in terms of like endurance, it obviously would be like it's like a spa, right? You don't run minimum wing on a McLaren in 24 hours spa basically. Because the tires were just dying from me. Yeah, Pipsy, no problem. No, you're not the only one, mate. Completely fine. The CPU issues is no problem. Oh yeah, you also get a subscription for ACC and iRacing. Yeah.
I wonder how many people will buy a new PC because of NORDSCHLEIFE on ACC.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think there's gonna be many lobbies with 110 cars. You know,
No.
like I feel like the
impossible.
80. I feel like the 80 is like a sweet spot. We have done like 80 cars on like Spa, Paul Ricard, and Suzuka, and it was completely fine, or like kind of fine. But I don't think anyone really. There's gonna be not too many races with 110 people on this track for sure.
It
That's
also
something
highlights the issue in endurance where there can only be 250 connections.
Yeah,
You cannot have your full team sat in the race with you.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
yeah.
people have to disconnect, and that's not good enough.
Yeah,
To be honest.
I think the NORDSCHLEIFE 24 races will be like 80 cars maximum. I think
Yeah.
it's gonna be like a safety, or 90 cars maybe maximum, you know, something like that. But I would not go over. I would not go like over 90.
I think already 80 is pushing, so
Yeah. Look at that poor car 21 on the track alone.
Dude, he's so far back on the track. What the fuck?
He can do this. He's on a killer lap.
Yeah,
This
let's
is
see,
Paul.
let's see, yeah.
No pressure, everyone is watching him.
Oh, he's just invalidated.
Oh.
He's fucked it up straight away.
No, he's not invalid. He's okay.
He's okay. He almost invalidated.
No, that was his
he's,
line.
He's good,
It's
he's
fine.
good.
He's cooking.
He's only 7 seconds down on this lap.
Go on, Flower.
That's what
It's all in the last sector.
Don't pressure him, guys. Don't pressure him.
Yeah.
It's all in the last sector. Come on, Flower Man.
Just send it, mate. Send it.
Go, flower guy.
Flower power.
Flower to the tower.
Vamos.
As there 2,000 people watching Flower, plus George and everyone. So like, let's say almost 3K. No pressure.
Yeah, flower.
No, come on, send it. Oh,
Oh, what a line.
Whoa.
oh, yes. Come on, buddy. Come on.
He's cooking. He's only losing a few seconds.
Is it gonna be the
good.
valid lap though?
Can you do it? Come on.
He has
This
no
man
right.
turns around and starts fucking reversing down the straight.
Come on, push.
He's
The
doing
race
good at this bit.
tomorrow. The race tomorrow starts 2 p.m. Right?
Better than Aiden.
7th.
Come on, don't break. Don't break.
change gear. Change
Aren't you
gear.
meant to short shift the
Yeah.
M2 because of the turbo? Yeah. Man's revving it out.
I don't think he'd no. If he would invalidate, the session would skip already.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
he's on a valid lap.
Oh, I thought it's raining.
Come on, Flower,
Oh.
bring it home.
Oh, or too early.
He's setting up the exit.
Yes, he's doing a great job. Yeah, fellas, he's doing a great job. Come on.
There we go. There we go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's go.
What is the M2 on this track? Oh, George, I was saying in the practice, you know what we need to do? 110 M2s on this track.
That would be insane. That
Let's
would be insane.
go! What position is gonna be?
Let's go, flower.
Hey, what?
Wait,
I
it
mean,
wasn't
tomorrow.
valid.
Oh,
It wasn't
go.
valid.
What? He didn't
Wait,
validate
what?
it.
What's going on here?
Oh. We were rooting for M2, but he invalidated. That was a good job, though. He was doing great. Right, guys. How big the crash on lap 1 will be?
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many will actually finish?
Oh, I'm scared. I'm extremely scared and vulnerable.
There's 4 Aston starting
I
behind me.
feel
It's
vulnerable
lovely.
because there's a dangerous George next to me. How do
What about
do
the
I have
dangerous Aiden behind you?
Double trouble.
Wait, how do I see your livery? Oh, you uploaded it on. Wait.
And my livery's
You
just
uploaded the
stop,
livery?
just with the
Wait, I
Boloche
see-
colours.
But why do I see Aiden livery with the Watch logo?
I think Matches uploaded it
Oh.
to the LFM website, so you will have got it through
Ah.
the
Not-
LFM
This
tool.
is not LFM race.
No, but you still would have downloaded it ready for tomorrow's race. Like anything you're signed up for, it loads deliveries for it ahead of time. So that's why you can see it.
Ooh.
Dick. Technology.
Yeah,
Mm.
technologic.
Mm.
It's good. Matcha did a fine job with this specimen.
Bro, it's literally blue. Like there's nothing else on it. Like,
It's nice though. It's so
Nice
simple.
blue.
it's not even a livery. I just put a Veloce sticker on it. That's it.
Wow.
It's nice, man. I like it.
Blue
How
color
dare
with
I
my
like
logo.
it?
Oh my god. So, guys, just for info, there's an M2 ahead of us. I don't know what's the name. And he's studying in my chat. I don't know if you saw in the chat, but legit, I don't have a mirror. So I'm relying on a Helicorsa. Please carry passing M2 class. Oh my god.
What's his
You
name?
can
What's-
you can turn on the mirror in the game settings.
No, he's having it off probably because FPS, you know?
It's
Mamma
Luke
mia.
Wilson.
Yeah. Hey, you will not even notice me, mate. It's gonna be fine, okay? I'm gonna go pee one last time.
It's full formation up. Yes, boss.
If I flash hard enough, he's gonna see the flashing lights right ahead of him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, what happened to my fuel? This is not what I saved. This is not what I saved.
Saved.
Just remembered I haven't done a single pit entry on this truck.
It's fine. It's really easy. It's like a corner with a
Yeah,
break
like
zone.
there's a pit and you enter it.
Yeah,
Ah.
if you go in the right way, you should be fine.
Just don't reverse.
Yeah, don't reverse in the pits.
Reverse?
Okay, I'll
Yes.
reverse then.
10-4.
Do a Joker lap for safety. Okay.
Fuck, I kind of want to start from back now with you guys.
Where are you now, Machu? P2.
P1.
It's
Oh,
quite
shit.
a way back here, you know.
Wait,
You'll get
wait.
teleported before you get back here.
No, I'm gonna I'm gonna tell. Ooh, can I join? Can I join this in the race? Like, can I leave and rejoin?
We
Yes.
don't know.
Just take
that's
it
a
right
risk.
through.
I wouldn't test it. Just go from the pits, isn't it?
Or you can pull off at the race start when you know, says go to 70, hold 70. You can pull to the right hand side there and just wait for everybody to pass.
Doesn't it bug out when the leader does that?
Good,
Ah, it's
because I'm a
unlucky.
leader.
Are you guys cheating?
Yeah.
I mean, I could just
community is
quickly
ours now.
rejoin, although it's 40
Oi!
seconds already. I mean, I could also just full send it and
And
Hey,
die
you can
and be at the back.
you can have Leon if you want from my community.
30 seconds.
Alright,
D-
it's time.
what's why are you giving away Leon? Is there something unsatisfactory about Leon?
It's time. Wait, what?
That's a
Why does
lot.
the music come off? Have I pressed the wrong button?
You cannot have my community, but I give you Leon.
Okay, we're back. Music.
Right, drink here. Gloves on.
Okay.
20 visible
Where-
cars. Check.
We're ready.
I mean, yeah, I could pull over
Oh,
at
I
turn
have to
2,
pee.
but the problem is that also someone at turn
Okura.
2
The
could
bathroom,
still
boys, the
drive into
bathroom.
me.
Run to the bathroom before the start. You have time. You have like 40 seconds.
No, I'm gonna hold it.
You can go to the
For 2
bathroom
hours.
when you repair the car.
Oh my god.
Am I the only GT3 starting from the back? Oh shit!
I see a Ferrari somewhere.
Guys, I'm gonna take a little back. I'm
Two
gonna take a
Ferraris.
little gift, guys. I don't have
No,
any
please.
passenger. If I don't have any passenger, so if I crash, I will blame you, chat. Okay, guys? I got 94 cars. This is insane, guys. Have
I mean,
fun, by the way.
It is a 2-hour race, so
Yeah.
at some point we're
Let's
gonna
be
start
patient, be patient,
lapping
guys,
anyway.
Be patient. This is a community event, so there's a very slow drivers, very probably inexperienced drivers. So,
Oh my
yeah.
god.
If you guys crash, please, if you can repair the car and continue, it'll be incredible. But yeah, I'll leave it up to you.
Not sure whose
Wait,
POV I
have a
want to
driver's
watch.
seat.
I'm
Wait,
so
why do I have a
nervous.
driver time left? Why does it say driver time left on the left bottom for me? Mandatory 2 pits, driver time left.
Oh, I wish I could see all the
That's
cars. It would be so epic.
It's weird, right? Is it like a driver's workplace for some people?
Driving time left, 6 hours 30.
Yeah, what? Oh, here we go,
Okay.
boys!
Good luck.
Right, good
Oh,
luck,
no.
good luck, guys, good luck. I will mute my mic for the start.
Yeah, good
I'll
luck.
leave space, George. Good luck, have fun.
Stay safe. Green line, green line. Go, go, go. Car on the left. Clear
Not
on
bad,
the
and they've
left.
got 2 tons of damage already. Driving into the fucking wall.
Oh, push. Push one, I did.
Oh my god. Oh, what a rejoin! Oh man, there's always one.
Faden.
What is he doing?
He's rejoining.
Are you big dead?
No, just a little bit dead, but it's just damage I did not need. This Porsche's fighting for his life here. What the hell are you trying to achieve here? Oh my god. No, you cannot do that.
This bloody car.
around me so much faster because I'm on full fuel. It's like a freaking turtle.
Car is actually taking paint, watch out. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Yellow flag ahead, watch out. Slow
That
car
was
ahead.
stupid.
Yellow flag, be careful there. There's a slow car up ahead.
What the fuck?
There's some light damage on the right of the car.
What a lovely car. Tires in this last literally a lap. The rear is gone. Holy shit. Oh no, Jardier gonna stop and go for speeding. Oh, FPS is really annoying with those amount of cars. Yeah. Oh. Car's tire wear is a joke. It's losing the rear even there. He's gonna overtake me here. The dust is just gonna run out of breath just.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Well done, mate. That's the fastest lap.
Bro. Hello? Tires? Can I have something called grip? Can you not jump? Oh my god. This car is already on the limit of its capabilities. In quali trim and then in the race trim it's just not working at all. I mean, you know, what do you want me to do with the in-game video settings? Like everything to the lowest in those circumstances and that's it. Like, there's nothing else you can really do. There's no magic involved, just everything to the lowest, that's it. Yep. The rear grip is not here. Bro, what is this car? One call. Damas. Well, now those tires are even more dead because I just logged them up over the grass and one call himself died. Great job. That's like 10 seconds of damage. Thank you.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Why am I sitting so high in the car? I need to reset my camera at some point.
There's a slow car up ahead.
No, no, that's...
Box, we have to repair the car.
I have to RTG this. Oh, this car is utterly unusable. What a dog shit car. That's actually so sad. It's actually so unusable compared to anything else. I mean, it's a silly crash, but the car is just so fucking dog shit to drive. It's all over the place, everywhere. I want to see how I bend it here on my own. It just goes. It's so stupid. Probably just took it too much, yeah. But I had already many scenarios where it, I mean, at this particular case, I took too much curb and it started oscillating left and right and then jumped one side. That's it. But I had some scenarios where it wasn't able to survive that curb either. It's such a dog shit car. The minimum speed of the last one there, by the way. $25. Look how slidey it is. There's absolutely zero grip, it just moves around the whole time, it does not grip up. It's horrible. It just eats through tires and then there's no rear axle to support the car. I can't believe they still haven't fixed it. I want to like the car, but like I want to like it because I'm a fan of the brand, but the implementation in ACC is just so dog shit. It's unusable in any scenario. That's not a cold race with half-an-hour stints. Well, the top 3 cars in the game currently would be probably Ferrari, Aston, and Mercedes. Although at NORDSCHLEIFE and Mercedes would be a bit tough. Oh yeah, what was that incident one call? He also completely spun out a bit. I mean, like at this point, you just don't push. You just don't do it here because we're turning and we're rotating, and there's always gonna be netcode. It's just. It's a known thing to not do it in ACC, yet he still does it. Bro, why? Did I hit the wall here? I think I did hit the wall, or maybe not. I don't remember. Like, one hit, second hit, and through the whole time I had locked tires. And it's not enjoyable experience. Drive something else with Nords because this is just depressing. It's a weird thing because I have to. Maybe I don't have to, but I was testing a bit earlier with the car, and it seems like the way to go on that track is mid downforce, but the car is known to not work with mid downforce. It is supposed to work with high downforce. Now the thing is, I'm not able to make it work at high downforce either. Like, it just, even in the corners, I'm not able to gain. It's like the car is so high in the air at that point that it seems like entire aero is just stalled. It just doesn't want to work. And I don't see a way of setting up the car at this track reasonably. It has to be something extremely stupid, and again something that works for one particular use case and one particular scenario. There's no fucking way to have a competitive race setup in this car even after BOP. Not only it's slow in quali already, because it's just shit. Because you cannot set it up properly for this track. In the race, it's even worse because the setup you're gonna go with is gonna have some compromises already, and already those compromises are gonna make it even worse in the race stream. Being bumpy isn't necessarily that big of a problem. In terms of chassis, the car is quite well settled and planted and composed. It's definitely not that. It handles bumps well, but I think the whole time the aerodynamics are the problem. Like the window within which they work is just so comical. You see, in high speed, it's not even about being loose. It was more of a case of the old car, in the old patches, that the Porsche you had to set up in a way that to get all the turn, then in high speed it will get very rotatey. And the thing about the new Porsche is that high speed is no longer a problem, because in high speed, if you don't do it properly, it's not gonna rotate, it's gonna go into like a weird four-wheel slide. It's difficult to describe. And then if you make it sketchy, it's gonna be sketchy everywhere. And I mean, like, even in all the like slow speed stuff, and it's just gonna rotate the whole time. There's gonna be absolutely zero fucking grip. I mean, like, I was driving here already like third lap somewhere, was it like third sector, where there's just absolutely nothing in the car. Or was it the lap before? I think it was this lap. Yeah, where like I'd like to follow Wanko, and I'm sorry, but he's not even driving particularly quick, and Lambo is extremely fast car here, especially in the corners. And I'm having to tiptoe the whole time, and I'm not able to commit into the corners. I'm driving completely shitty lines the whole time, but I'm not allowed. The car itself is not even allowing me to push or go for the lines I would like to go for, because it just has no grip constantly. It changes its balance the whole time. Understeer, oversteer, understeer, oversteer. It's just all over the place. It doesn't want to settle. Understeer, it oversteers. It's like, if you look, if you're gonna look at it from behind, it's gonna look so fucking hopeless. Like, even there you can see that the car isn't like properly set into the corner. It's just, there's no angle into the car. It's so tentative. It understeers, it goes over the curb, it straightens out. There's absolutely no yaw in the car. There's no attack. It's just pointing straight already, without rear being at any, theoretically, like, you look at the car and the rear shouldn't be at any, like, there shouldn't be much lateral load put through the rear, considering what this sort of car should take, and it just goes away straight away. The window is so small for this car. It's so easy for the car to just go out of it. I don't understand it. I'm so sad, because it's been already such a bad car so far in ACC, and now NORDSCHLEIFE, it's like probably out of all the new cars that are out there, worst car you can have. There's nothing worse. Mercedes is bad only because it doesn't have enough rake that it should have had possible to set it up with. But then the Porsche, like, it's not like there's a slider in the setup that's limiting you from getting enough rotation or something. There's just not enough grip. The car is shit. What can I say? Or I remember here, even here, like I roast the rear end right here. Oh my god. Like I know it's bumpy, it goes in the air, but like for whatever fucking reason, the car is forcing the rear to do so much work. The rear is working technically all the fucking time, yet it's not delivering anything. This car works rear tires more than the previous one. It's a joke. Although, holy shit, it's stuttering so much with this amount of cars. Oh, I don't know, let me try something with the setup, cause why the fuck not? We have the time for that. Let's just try stuff. Why the hell not? I have the time. I'd like to make it work with high downforce, but I don't think it's even. Should let me out on the track. Yep. I don't know. I'm just gonna try absolutely some random stuff. I don't even know. The problem is now I've put downforce on the car. Like, because I'm putting more wing on it, I need to somehow, like, counteract that additional stability that and understeer that the wing gives me. But it seems like at NORDSCHLEIFE with those ride heights, I need to go into like areas of the setup that don't make it rotate anymore, it just makes it snap. weird. Like, I'm not able to like benefit from downforce, which is so weird in this car. Like, I would understand that over like a lap it's slower because you lose so much on the long straights that are also here in NORDSCHLEIFE, but it's not the straight, it's just even the corners and high speed. Like, okay.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Fast the car behind you.
Like, you see, like, this is already with almost full rake, so this is nowhere near the rotation that I need there, because I want to basically make it flat there. Because other cars just piss easy, they can make it flat. It just understeers more, and that's it. It's slower in the straights and it understeers more, but it's not any safer. It's a race session, so if I'm gonna keep on returning to the garage, it's gonna give me like, you know, the timer and stuff, so there's no point of me doing it here and making a test session out of this race. I did a few laps in the GT4. I mean, McLaren GT4 is such a pleasure to drive here, so we'll be fine. There's 4 of us. Bro, I'm so sad. Because I just wanted this car to be enjoyable, and at this point it's not even enjoyable. Like, at some tracks, when I was doing that Pro Series in this car, at some tracks it was even enjoyable, like trying to figure out and working around the problems of the car. But this is different, man. Like, I don't see a workaround. It's just a constant pain and a car that just bad everywhere. Because then if I want to go mid downforce in this car, it's slower on the straights than still majority of the cars, and maybe it gains slightly bit on the top end because they are so high aero throughout the track that, but it's not it's not an advantage that's usable. You're still not gonna overtake anyone with that. So the acceleration maybe is gonna give you some overtaking opportunities like I had with Wanko, but first you need to have a pace to be there in the first place, and the car is gonna be shit on the brakes. You're not gonna be able to carry speed into the corners. You're not gonna be able to exit faster because you don't have the rear traction. You don't have the minimum speed in the corners. You don't really have the top speed either. Like I said, it's like you're sacrificing all the aero to have similar top speed to some other cars on full wings. What the fuck? Yeah, but like, but that's why usually high wing is so good, because GT3 cars, at least in ACC, generate downforce in quite an efficient way, and usually, when using all the downforce that's there for you is the best way to go, because you're not getting that much drag for those highest wing settings. So it's good to usually to just make it up around high aero and just make the car use all the downforce it can potentially produce. But in this scenario, it's just not the case. It seems like, okay, I'm adding the wing, and it's like, it's getting a bit understeery. In some edge scenarios, I'm getting more stability, but it's not really a usable downforce that I can use to like gain pace out of, and maybe the car actually have better minimum speed in the corners, and sure, it will brake better, I guess. But then it seems like it's just everywhere is gonna be slower. What the fuck? And the sad thing is, I also tried the old Porsche, but the old Porsche has been completely nuked in the new patch, and it's also unusable. So there's that. There's literally nothing fucking left. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Oh, I'm genuinely so fucking sad. This is so sad. I am. I genuinely am. No, it's like, I'm just sitting here, it's like, well, I need to drive other cars. But I don't want to drive other cars. I want to drive this car. But then I drive this car, and suddenly I don't want to drive this car. So fucking depressing. The funny thing is, they introduced a damper change in a Porsche in a previous patch, right? In that particular patch, Porsche over bumps was godlike. It was fucking amazing. It wasn't like Mercedes, but it was fucking amazing. And now they did damper changes for all the cars, and every single car got better, and Porsche, for whatever fucking reason, got worse. How? How the fuck did you make suddenly a car that was so good over bumps even suddenly worse? In the big damper change that was supposed to improve every single car, and it's worse. It's not maybe worse, it's way more inconsistent. Like Imola chicane, which it was always the corner everyone talks about, right? Before that last patch, where they did change like damping on the front suspension, whatever the fuck they did to the Porsche specifically, Imola was a problem, and then they fixed it. It was so consistent over Imola chicane. You can just throw it at that, and it's gonna take it and settle no matter what. Zolder chicane, you can just throw it at the corner, it's gonna take it, settle, and that's it. You still need to respect the curbs and take the proper line for it to be the fastest, but it's gonna take it. And right now, sometimes it glides over it. Sometimes it completely explodes. Like, did you see that one corner where I completely had the rear jump and almost died? In Heusinkveld. Was it this lap already? Or the previous one? Where I cut it too much? And it does those jumps. Why is it jumping on the rear like that? Like, what the fuck is this? What is the car movement? Like, why is it rebouncing like that? There's nothing there that should cause that. Why? Just why? That's just typical error. Me being fucking annoyed. Oh my fucking god! I should not have done that race in that car. I hot lapped a bit of it. It's fucking challenging to hot lap. That was enjoyable, at least, because you can set it up for one particular scenario and getting the best out of it on one lap in a hot lap mode. That's sort of enjoyable, but I want to race in a car. But then you race against everything else and you just... everything around is just driving. It's like, oh yeah, there's a corner, let me take it flat, and you're just barely fucking... You need to do a perfect lift and perfect amount of rotation induced into the car, otherwise it's gonna snap and start sliding and lose so much. And then it's shit in dirty air, it's shit on the brakes in comparison to other cars. It doesn't have bad brakes, but it's shit on the brakes because you cannot carry the spin into the corners because of the shit aero. I doubt they're gonna change the car though, because Kunos would need Porsche to actually be like, hey, we're not happy with how the car is implemented in the game, so can you make the changes? But there's no, like, Porsche Quanda isn't really doing SRO. There's nothing with factory Porsche backing to really be a voice to make the change happen, right? And for a casual player, yeah, Porsche always used to be a difficult car, so it is a difficult car. For majority of players, it doesn't matter really. So I doubt there's gonna be anything major, because it would require a bigger overhaul. So fucking sad. I don't even know what to, like, we're gonna have LFM Pro Series now. There's no fucking way I'm taking this card. Like, I'm not going through the same pain the whole season just to at least once or twice have an opportunity to maybe score a win. Like, I want just a competitive car week in, week out. And with this car it's not possible. Like I said, there's a lot of cars that are competitive. Aston, Ferrari, McLaren, BMW are always a good shout. Mercedes is a bit more challenging because you have to really know how to set it up and how to drive it. But it has its strengths, and it's no longer such a tough bitch car to drive like it used to be, like before 1.9. 1.9 really made Mercedes shine if you know what to do with it. And Porsche in before 1.9, the old Porsche used to be that car that it had its strengths, it had its weaknesses, but if you know how to make it work, you will make it work. And it worked. Oh boy, did it work. And the new one, with the new one, you can only win if nobody cares to BOP it, because nobody gives a fuck about the car. So sometimes it gets an LFM Pro round where its BOP is just absolutely ridiculous. I had that case in a couple of LFM Pro races, but like I wasn't then there necessarily because I was the very best driver that day. I mean, for a Paul Ricard, I did put a lot of effort, and Paul Ricard was really fucking giving it all. And I did get a win at Paul Ricard, but there were some other rounds where the Porsche was absolutely fucking joke, and I just turned up with absolutely no preparation, half asleep, driving badly, and I was so much faster because of the stupid BOP, because nobody bopped the Porsche, because nobody bothers and nobody cares about the car. Which is also a statement that nobody gives a fuck about the car to the point that nobody bops it. Every single other car people do bop because there's so many other competitive people in it. And I don't know what car should I change to. Yep. Just waffling. I'm gonna, guys, sorry, but I'm gonna end the stream here. And I'm gonna chill and go. We'll see how everyone else is doing. We're gonna prepare and for the race tomorrow, and tomorrow we're gonna have tons of fun. Tomorrow race is gonna be actually really fucking nice. And I'm gonna see at the beginning, I'm gonna see if I can stream. If I can get a little bit better FPS than what I'm getting today, I will stream, because I mean right now there's 75 people in the lobby. Let's see. Still not 90 if I'm streaming, so that's gonna be tough. Those big lobbies are so challenging to stream. So I think tomorrow you're gonna have to do with just George being the streamer and us not really streaming, because it's not plausible for me if I just go to spectate some random car. Yeah, I'm having frame drops, and driving with frame drops in VR is tiring as fuck, so I'm not gonna do it for a 24-hour race. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna attempt it. Let's say that I'm gonna attempt to stream it. If I see that I'm just not getting the FPS, I'm gonna stop. But I'm gonna attempt it. We're gonna see tomorrow. I'm sorry for today, guys, but it's just so fucking sad. I wanted to do one at least just casual community race. I played a bit with the setup of the car because I just wanted to make it work at the track, just for my own sake, because I like Porsches, and it's just so fucking sad. It got me so depressed. I'm so sorry. No content today, but there will be content tomorrow, so check out George's channel, because we're gonna have a fucking amazing race tomorrow in a GT4. We're going 24 hours of NORDSCHLEIFE. Very first 24-hour race in ACC. Not 24-hour, first 24 hours. Very first 24 hours of NORDSCHLEIFE in ACC. So that's gonna be amazing. See you there. But for today, thank you, and see you there. Bye bye.